which is what we will have to look at to find out, can we handle destination retail, whether it's, you know, the Bass Pro Shop type things. So TVA is helping us try to put that plan together now in, I guess I can say next month now. Next month, March 13th, we are actually going to start that process. Now we're starting it by meeting with the existing retailers to kind of have them better understand their markets and find out if there may be markets that they could be reaching that they're not. And we're going to be using some pretty powerful software that TVA has a license to. We'll make a decision if it's something that we may want to buy a sub-license to where we can actually extrapolate the data ourselves and not have to go through TVA. But again, that's once we get this project started and we start putting resources to it. I mean, the retail development plan, that incorporates hotels, that incorporates what happens at Riverfront, that incorporates, you know, things that will increase assets in this community, plus a whole bunch of sales tax revenue. So, you know, this is basically for our economic well-being. So that's going to be starting on March 13th. So the existing retailers, 7:30 in the morning, Tennessee Technology Centers, general purpose room, I think is what they call it, is where TVA is going to come and meet with the existing retailers. And of course we're pushing that through the Chamber of Commerce, so anybody interested can know. But after that meeting is when we'll have some community leaders come in and try to at least get our arms around starting a retail development plan. And it may be a 20-year plan. It may talk about developing our only one interstate exit. It may talk about the riverfront development. It may talk about downtown, or it may talk about all of it. So again, we are starting to look farther and farther down the road, which is something we have not done here historically, not that often. So, that's a very positive thing. We've got obviously several transportation projects that are in line. Whether they'll ever see the light of day, we don't know. So some of those things are going on. We're pushing very hard for the signalization with Williams and up here. They've got those two projects tied together. TDOT has started the engineering on that. So we're looking for the hospital one will be done probably before Don Lewis, but you know, just timing wise. But this project's actually already started, which will help this industrial park quite a bit. We're also getting designs for signage for the Watauga Industrial Park. A lot of trucks don't know which road to turn on. Do they turn on Iodent, do they turn on Don Lewis, or do they turn on Industrial? Because if they go on the wrong one, they have to turn around and come back out to the highway. Anyway, so TVA is actually helping us do that design work. And once that design work is done, we can give it to TDOT because obviously it's going to be in their right of way. So they want everything engineered. So. But we have started that process to where we can actually first tell the world, yes, there is a large industrial park here in Carter County, this Watauga Industrial Park, and these are who are in it. And then we'll have each entrance with saying who's at each road. So this is something that'll kind of give back to the industry. So we're working on that. Trying to get just not too far down the road on some things, but you know, we are making a larger push with tourism, the cultural, historic tourism. I mean, Nashville, I mean, if the budget gets passed and that Sabine Hill stuff stays in it, I mean, that'll, you know, we're looking at quite a bit of investment from the state. I mean, if you think about what they're spending over here at Tennessee Technology, if they, you know, they're doing some stuff at the state park, if they do Sabine Hill, if, you know, I mean, if the fish hatchery comes, I mean, we're looking at a lot of state investment, which again shows a lot of confidence in Carter County. So we definitely need to make hay while the sun's shining. So between tourism, recruiting hotels, stuff like that, this is the time. This is definitely the time. So. And other than that, just the other 15 or 20 things I'm working on, but that doesn't necessarily come in front of this board. But